An enigmatic land, rich in landscapes, cultures, and people. Pakistan captivates its visitors, and it's not hard to see why. From the frozen peaks of the Himalayas and the mighty Karakoram Range, to ancient forts rising from desert sands, its vast territory stretches across snow-covered mountains, rushing rivers, serene lakes, and arid plains. A land of epic and legendary horizons. Its cities are a world of their own, vibrant and diverse, where modern skylines stand alongside centuries-old mosques, shrines, and bustling bazaars. A country where past and present weave together in ways that never cease to inspire the imagination. Let us explore together and uncover some of the most fascinating and extraordinary facts about Pakistan. Welcome to the Places of the World channel. Pakistan lies in South Asia, bordered by the Arabian Sea to the south, India to the east, Iran to the west, Afghanistan to the northwest, and China to the northeast. It spans an area of about 881,913 square kilometers. It is the 33rd largest country in the world by land area. With a population of more than 250 million, Pakistan stands as the fifth most populous nation on Earth. Administratively, it is divided into 4 provinces: Punjab, Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and Balochistan, along with 2 autonomous territories, Azad Jammu and Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistán, and the federal capital territory of Islamabad. Its major cities include Karachi, the largest with over 16 million residents, Lahore, Faisalabad, Rawalpindi, and Islamabad, the nation's capital. A striking geographical fact is that Pakistan is home to 5 of the world's 14 highest peaks, including K2, soaring to 8,611 meters, the second tallest mountain on the planet. At the other extreme, its lowest point lies along the shores of the Arabian Sea, at sea level, giving Pakistan one of the greatest variations in altitude found anywhere. From snow-covered summits to arid deserts, Pakistan reveals a breathtaking diversity of landscapes, unfolding within surprisingly short distances. Pakistan, a land of contrasts and wonders, rises as a giant in the heart of Asia. Recognized as a Muslim-majority country where faith is deeply woven into the fabric of daily life. Yet within this stronghold of tradition, women have challenged the boundaries of time. Benazir Bhutto emerged as a beacon of change, becoming the first woman to lead a democratic government in a Muslim-majority nation. But Pakistan is far more than its religious identity. It is a country of superlatives, home to the largest irrigation system on Earth, sustaining its fertile plains. The majestic Karakoram Highway, the highest paved international road in the world, winds its way skyward, guarded by giants like K2, the second highest mountain on the planet, and landscapes that seem born of legends, where emerald valleys meet snow-draped peaks. Its architectural heritage is a treasure, a testament to centuries of cultural brilliance, with gems such as the Huron Minar, while the Faiz Mahal reflects the opulence of bygone palaces. Pakistan is also the cradle of the world's football manufacturing, crafting the balls that fuel global sporting dreams. And in its stadiums, cricket is not merely a game. It is a passion that unites millions. In the far north rise the majestic ranges of the Karakoram, the Himalayas, and the Hindu Kush. Here stands the awe-inspiring K2, reaching 8,611 meters, the second highest mountain on Earth, alongside other giants like Nanga Parbat, ominously known as the Killer Mountain. This region is home to the spectacular valleys of Hunza, Swat, and Chitral, where coniferous forests thrive, sheltering elusive snow leopards, Himalayan ibex, and the Asiatic black bear. The Indus River, Pakistan's vital artery, flows from the Tibetan Plateau, coursing through the country for more than 3,000 kilometers before emptying into the Arabian Sea. Along its journey, it shapes fertile alluvial plains, especially in Punjab and Sindh, where wheat, cotton, and sugarcane are cultivated. These plains are also the last refuge of the endangered Indus River dolphin, as well as a seasonal haven for migratory birds like the Siberian crane. To the southeast stretches the Thar Desert, shared with India, dominated by golden dunes and sparse vegetation. Further west lies the Khalistan Desert, inhabited by antelopes, desert foxes, and an array of reptiles adapted to extreme conditions. The typical vegetation here includes acacias, cacti, and hardy thorny shrubs. In the southwest, arid and mountainous landscapes unfold. A stark yet captivating world of canyons, rocky plateaus, and dry valleys. Pakistan's 1,046-kilometer coastline along the Arabian Sea hosts mangrove forests in the Indus Delta, a haven for marine life, green turtles, and over 150 species of birds. These mangroves are vital natural barriers against cyclones and serve as nurseries for countless fish species. Each region of Pakistan, with its distinct climate and topography, contributes to a surprisingly diverse ecological mosaic, making the country a truly fascinating destination for nature lovers. Life here is a vibrant tapestry, woven with threads of history, culture, and untamed nature. It is a multicultural land where more than 70 languages whisper ancestral stories, and traditions intertwine to form a mosaic of diversity. In its bustling cities, Karachi, Lahore, and Islamabad, modernity meets tradition. The pace of life is fast, with traffic flowing between soaring skyscrapers and colorful bazaars. Markets are a feast for the senses, alive with vivid colors, rich aromas, and the hum of voices. Traditional dress ranges from the graceful shalwar kameez to brightly patterned regional attire and modern Western clothing. Mosques serve as spiritual sanctuaries and the beating heart of community life, marking the day with the call to prayer and gathering. The cost of living varies greatly between urban centers and rural areas. The climate, too, is diverse, from the arid deserts of the south to the snow-capped mountains of the north. A network of transport links this vast land, from nostalgic trains to the legendary Karakoram Highway, defying the heights of the Himalayas. In rural regions, life revolves around farming and herding. Mountain villages, such as those in the Hunza Valley, live in harmony with nature, cultivating terraced fields and tending goats and yaks. Rivers are lifelines for agriculture and daily survival, while in the desert, nomadic tribes follow the rhythm of sun and sand. Yet it is in the mountains that Pakistan reveals its indomitable spirit. The Karakoram and the Himalayas rise skyward, guarding emerald meadows, rivers, and crystal lakes. In Gilgit-Baltistán, the bond with nature is sacred. Here, mountain communities live in harmony with snowy peaks and valleys in bloom. Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan, lies in the north of the country at the foothills of the Margalla Hills, an extension of the Himalayas. It was chosen as the capital in the 1960s, replacing Karachi for its strategic location, milder climate, and greater safety from coastal threats. The city's master plan was designed by the Greek architect Konstantinos Doxiadis, who envisioned a city built in organized sectors with wide avenues and abundant green spaces. Faisal Avenue, one of its main arteries, reflects this vision with its modern design and its connections to key points across the city. Islamabad is home to landmarks such as the Faisal Mosque, one of the largest in the world, its striking design inspired by a desert Bedouin tent. The Pakistan Monument, shaped like blooming petals symbolizing national unity, is another iconic sight. In contrast, the Centaurus Mall, with its high-rise towers and luxury stores, stands as a symbol of the city's economic development. The Margalla Hills offer natural trails perfect for ecotourism, with viewpoints such as Daman-e-Co that provide sweeping panoramas over the city. At their base lies Sadpur Village, a restored settlement where visitors can explore historic temples, savor local cuisine, and experience the region's cultural heritage. Life in Islamabad flows between traditional old villas with classical architecture and peaceful neighborhoods, and modern housing societies, gated communities with private security, parks, and exclusive amenities. This blend of tradition and modernity, together with its natural surroundings and quality of life, makes Islamabad one of the most well-planned and attractive cities in Pakistan. Pakistani cuisine, shaped by centuries of diverse cultural influences, offers a feast for the senses with its bold aromas and complex flavors. Spices such as cardamom, cumin, coriander, and saffron form the aromatic foundation of this culinary tradition. Biryani, with its fragrant rice and tender meat, represents the sophistication of Pakistani gastronomy, while nahari, a slow-cooked stew traditionally enjoyed as a hearty breakfast, reflects the country's culinary patience. Halim, a nourishing blend of wheat, lentils, and meat, exemplifies the fusion of ingredients to create rich and unique textures. Meat lovers delight in Peshawar's chapli kebab, a spiced patty often mixed with tomato and coriander, and seekh kebabs, skewers of minced meat grilled over charcoal. Karahi, cooked in its namesake wok-like pan, stands out with its vibrant mix of tomatoes, peppers, and fresh ginger. Korma, a creamy curry made with yogurt and mild spices, contrasts with the intense saji of Balochistan, marinated lamb slow-roasted to perfection. To accompany these dishes, flaky, layered parathas fried to golden crispness are a perfect match. Among popular street snacks, chaat and samosas dominate the bustling roads of Pakistan, while gulab jamun provides a sweet finale to any meal. This cuisine reflects Pakistan's regional diversity, where each province contributes its own techniques and ingredients to an extraordinarily rich culinary heritage. Located in the northwest of Pakistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is a region of striking contrasts. It borders Afghanistan to the west and is dominated by the towering Hindu Kush Mountains, where green valleys alternate with snow-capped peaks and deep gorges. Its geography not only grants it unique natural beauty, but has also shaped its history and challenges. Despite a past marked by conflict, in recent years the region has begun to stabilize, opening the way for a resurgence in tourism and the economy. Here lie some of Pakistan's most spectacular landscapes. The Swat Valley, nicknamed the Switzerland of Pakistan, dazzles with alpine meadows and crystal-clear rivers. The Kagan Valley is famous for its mountain lakes, most notably Saiful Muluk, surrounded by snowy peaks and wrapped in legend. Farther north, Chitral offers serene isolation amid majestic mountains and is home to the Kalash people, renowned for their unique culture and colorful festivals. Historically, the region has been a crossroads of civilizations. The Khyber Pass, a 53-kilometer corridor, was crossed by Alexander the Great in 326 BCE, later by empires such as the Kushan and Mughal, and by traders along the Silk Road. This historical significance is reflected in the bustling bazaars of Peshawar, where influences from Central Asia and the Indian subcontinent blend in a vibrant array of goods and spices. Culturally, it is the ancestral land of the Pashtun, a proud people whose code of honor, the Pashtunwali, governs society, emphasizing hospitality and loyalty. Among its heritage sites is the Takht-i-Bahi Buddhist Monastery, dating back to the 1st century, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The provincial capital, Peshawar, embodies this fusion of history and modernity, with the Bala Hisar Fort, rebuilt in the 16th century, still standing as a symbol of the region. In the pulsating heart of Pakistan lies Punjab, where history and nature intertwine in an epic tapestry. An ocean of fertile fields sways with the wind in this land, known as the agricultural soul of the country, where the aroma of freshly baked traditional bread mingles with ancestral fragrances. In this region, the Jhelum and Ravi rivers wind like lifelines, nourishing the fertile soil that has sustained civilizations for millennia. And like an artery connecting mountains and plains, the iconic Karakoram Highway cuts through the landscape, linking Punjab with the roof of the world. Punjab's architectural grandeur reflects its rich heritage. A prime example is Huron Minar Park, a historic monument from the Mughal era that offers a glimpse into the life of emperors. Lahore, the cultural capital, is a melting pot of history and architectural splendor. Known as the City of Gardens and Poetry, Lahore boasts the majestic Mughal fortress. With its imposing walls and lush gardens, it evokes the grandeur of a bygone empire. The stunning Badshahi Mosque, a masterpiece of Islamic and Mughal architecture, dazzles with intricate designs that testify to imperial glory. Iqbal Park, a green oasis in the heart of the city, invites reflection beneath centuries-old trees, while the tomb of Hazrat Shah Rukni Alam radiates spirituality in Multan. Rawalpindi, Pakistan's third-largest city, pulses with unceasing energy. In its bustling streets, life flourishes in a harmonious chaos, where commerce and culture blend into a vibrant urban mosaic. In the Khalistan Desert, the arid land transforms into a masterpiece of shimmering lakes and time-sculpted canyons. Here stands the majestic Derawar Fort, a colossal fortress with 40 bastions rising against the horizon. Its walls whisper legends of kings and battles. Not far away, the walls and ruins of Rhoda's fort in Dina guard stories of conquests and past glory. In the far north of Pakistan, where the sky meets the earth, stretches Gilgit-Baltistán, a sanctuary where nature unveils its majesty at every turn. This earthly paradise is a haven for nature lovers, adventurers, and seekers of culture. Here, the mountains whisper ancient legends, and the valleys glow with colors that defy imagination. Base camps, such as those of K2 and Nanga Parbat, mark the starting points of mountaineers' dreams, while the Punjab Pass, the highest paved international border crossing on the planet, offers breathtaking views that stretch far beyond. Fairy Meadows unfolds like a canvas of green pastures beneath the shadow of mighty Nanga Parbat, luring dreamers and climbers alike. The Gilgit Valley blossoms with cherry trees in spring, painting the land in shades of pink and white, while the Hunza Valley radiates its mystical aura. In Karimabad, the valley's capital, rise the Baltit and Altit forts, guardians of tales of kings and conquests. At their feet lies Adabad Lake, a turquoise mirror born of tragedy, now transformed into a place of incomparable beauty, reflecting the grandeur of the surrounding mountains. In Skardu Valley, nature displays its splendor. Deosai National Park, often called the roof of the world, dazzles with its boundless meadows. Skardu Fort keeps watch over the horizon, while the cold desert of Katpana unfolds as a surreal mosaic, where sand dunes rise in a frozen landscape, defying the very laws of geography. Pakistan emerged as an independent nation on August 14, 1947, born from the movement for a separate Muslim homeland during the dissolution of the British Empire in the Indian subcontinent. This division, known as the Partition, led to the largest mass migration in recorded human history. An estimated 14 to 16 million people were forced to cross the newly drawn borders in both directions. Muslims migrated toward Pakistan while Hindus and Sikhs moved into India, an exodus that unfolded in the span of mere months. This massive migration was accompanied by devastating sectarian violence, claiming between 200,000 and 2 million lives. The name Pakistan carries a dual meaning. It was first coined in 1933 by Chaudhry Rahmat Ali as an acronym formed from the initials of Punjab, Afghania, the northwest frontier province, Kashmir, Sindh, and the suffix Stan from Balochistan. At the same time, in Persian and Urdu, Pakistan translates to Land of the Pure, reflecting the aspiration of creating an Islamic state. The national flag, adopted on August 11, 1947, is rich with symbolism. The green field represents the Muslim majority, while the white vertical stripe symbolizes the religious minorities. The crescent moon stands for progress, and the five-pointed star represents light and knowledge. At independence, Pakistan consisted of two wings, West Pakistan and East Pakistan, separated by 1,600 kilometers of Indian territory. In 1971, after a civil war and Indian intervention, the eastern wing seceded to become Bangladesh. Since then, Pakistan has navigated alternating periods of civilian and military rule, shaping a national identity rooted in its Islamic foundations and diverse cultural heritage. Balochistan is a poem carved in stone and sand, a land of majestic solitude and untamed beauty, where the desert unfolds like a canvas of dramatic contrasts, and arid wilderness meets the richness of the coast. It is a land of mystery and grandeur. This arid kingdom, embraced by the Arabian Sea, sculpts a landscape of sublime contrasts, where golden deserts kiss dreamlike shores and towering cliffs stand guard over solitary beaches. In Hingal National Park, the desert comes alive. Here, rugged canyons and wind-sculpted rock formations tell stories of ancient geological ages. The canyons twist like labyrinths, the barren plains stretch toward the turquoise waters of the Arabian Sea, and along the Makran coast, waves caress golden beaches framed by dramatic cliffs. Gwadar, with its strategic port and crystal waters, rises as a city of promises and limitless horizons. Offshore, the mystical Astala Island emerges as an oasis of serenity in the vastness of the ocean. Inland, Ziyarat reveals an unexpected landscape, juniper forests and a cool climate, a sanctuary in the midst of desert expanses. Further south, Khuzdar unfolds as a land of winding rivers and palm groves, an oasis of life amid the arid terrain. Its green valleys stand in sharp contrast to the surrounding barrenness, nourished by rivers that weave through palm plantations swaying gently with the desert winds. Pakistan's economy is as diverse, bold, and fertile as its geography, a powerful current flowing from its vast plains to its bustling metropolises, weaving together tradition and modernity. It is an economy forged by land, labor, and the vision of an indomitable people. Agriculture stands as its backbone, contributing around 20% of the GDP and employing nearly 40% of the workforce. Across its fields, nourished by the largest irrigation system in the world, golden wheat, fragrant rice, and soft white cotton flourish beneath the blazing sun. These crops not only sustain its people but also fuel the powerful textile industry that clothes the world. From the workshops of Lahore to the factories of Karachi, Pakistan spins dreams into cotton threads, driving an export sector that stretches across oceans. Textiles alone account for nearly 60% of the nation's total exports. In the urban heartlands, manufacturing and light industry give rise to consumer goods and world-renowned sports equipment, like the legendary footballs of Sialkot, which have graced playing fields across the globe. Meanwhile, the service sector pulses with the energy of telecommunications and technology, connecting Pakistan to the digital age and contributing more than half of the GDP. Beneath its untamed lands lie untapped treasures, minerals and natural resources that promise future wealth and energy. And along its strategic ports, such as Gwadar, global trade finds a vital bridge between Asia and the rest of the world. The province of Sindh, nourished by the legendary Indus River, Sindhu in Sanskrit, from which its name is derived, is one of the most ancient lands of the Indian subcontinent. Its history stretches back some 4,500 years to the Indus Valley Civilization, which flourished in Mohenjo-Daro, one of the most advanced urban centers of the ancient world. Over the centuries, Sindh witnessed the passage of empires, from the Achaemenid Persians and the armies of Alexander the Great to the Arab conquest in 711 CE, led by Muhammad bin Qasim, who introduced Islam to the region. covering around 140,900 square kilometers in southeastern Pakistan. Sindh encompasses the fertile Indus Valley and Delta, flanked by the Thar Desert to the east and the rugged Kurthar Hills to the west. Its arid subtropical climate, with summer temperatures soaring above 50 degrees Celsius, has driven the development of sophisticated irrigation systems to sustain agriculture. Sindhi culture is a fusion of indigenous and Islamic influences, reflected in its language, among the oldest spoken in South Asia, and in its rich Sufi traditions. Its handicrafts are world-renowned, from adrak, intricately block-printed textiles, to rali, patchwork quilts that carry centuries of heritage in their designs. Karachi, Pakistan's largest city with over 16 million inhabitants, stands as the country's economic hub and main seaport, handling nearly 60% of maritime trade. Further north, cities like Sukkar and Larkana are vital for their barges and their proximity to Mohenjo-Daro. Mohenjo-Daro, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, still astonishes with its urban planning and drainage systems dating back 4,500 years. Equally remarkable is the vast necropolis of Makli, also under UNESCO protection, home to more than 1 million tombs and 5 centuries of funerary architecture. Other treasures include the mighty Ranakot Fort, often called the Great Wall of Sindh, and Lake Manchor, the largest natural freshwater lake in Pakistan. Together, they form an invaluable legacy, a living reflection of the subcontinent's evolution across millennia. Azad Kashmir is a hidden paradise, a land of legends and beauty where the mountains whisper ancient secrets. This region, blessed with breathtaking landscapes and a hospitality that touches the soul, is a sanctuary of serenity in northern Pakistan. Nestled within the grandeur of the Himalayas, Azad Kashmir is a world of snow-clad peaks and emerald valleys. Its winding roads carve their way through the mountains, revealing vistas that feel as if they belong to a dream. The land bursts with green, its terraced fields and orchards spreading across the hillsides, while the crisp mountain air mingles with the scent of blooming flowers and fresh earth. Muzaffarabad, the capital, is a vibrant crossroads of cultures, where life flows through bustling bazaars and warm smiles greet every traveler. Yet it is in the mystical valleys that Azad Kashmir unveils its truest magic. The Jhelum Valley winds along a sparkling river, nourishing fertile lands and thriving communities. Beyond it lies the Neelum Valley, a verdant jewel dotted with wooden cottages and cherry blossoms that paint the landscape in spring. High above, Arung Kel appears like a village suspended between clouds and peaks, offering an ethereal sense of wonder. The Kishinganga River dances through the scenery, while the Lipa Valley enchants with its tiered fields and timeless stillness. Here, time itself seems to pause, as nature sings its eternal song. Pakistan is a land of contrasts, where history whispers through ancient ruins, where mountains pierce the skies, and where vibrant traditions keep the spirit of its people alive. A journey through this nation is more than sightseeing. It's an invitation to feel the soul of a land both timeless and ever-changing. If this glimpse into Pakistan's wonders inspired you, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with others who dream of discovering the world. Join us on the next adventure, because the journey never ends, and there are always new horizons to explore.